Househeld, she, Z, and they pronouns, July 2024. Clowder Contributor Spotlight. Please note the audio component of this interview may have a couple of extra sentences and giggles. Meowdy folks, the spotlight for this month is Jyliet, Z, them, and Maddy, she, her. This interview has no content warnings. It's pretty wholesome. Do you have a land acknowledgement you'd like to share?
Yes, we live on the land of the Massachusett, Pawtucket, and their neighbors, the Wampanoag and Nipmuc peoples, who have stewarded this land for hundreds of generations.
What are your star signs?
Jyliet is a Leo, and Maddy is most often a Cancer.
I love that. And how do you identify?
We are a multiple system of people with various identities: queer, neurodivergent, transgender, non-binary, and alterhuman. Our vessel is white and 30 years old. Jyliet is a bisexual demigirl pixie alien, and Maddy is just a regular human girl.
We love it. We love to see it. Um, so what are some of your special interests, hobbies, and or favorite fandoms?
Jyliet is passionate about world building, including speculative biology, geography, and linguistics, and writing prose. These Juliet Z, and that's Jylietz on World Anvil if you want to seize their world building efforts. Maddy
Yes,
likes playing video games and writing poetry. She's an associative semi-formalist poet who likes counting syllables and free writing equally.
I love that. How did you all find the Clowder? And it's been a minute. You've been around a
It's
while. Do you want to tell
been
us about
over
your
3 years.
origin story with the community? Over
Yeah,
three
it's
years? Wow.
over 3 years. I think we've been subbed to the Gender Master channel for 38 months at this point.
That's
Um,
so amazing.
yeah, it is. We heard from a friend on Twitter that their friend, a plural system, was being interviewed for a podcast episode, and we never heard of this podcast. But it's about plural stuff, so we were terrified of what it was going to be said. But we tuned in and were extremely impressed with how well the subject was handled. There are systems who cared about their plural community, so that was really exciting to see. And then we joined the Discord server to look at discussions in the plurality channel. And also we saw that Master was playing Breath of the Wild, which a game was Juliet was very into at the time. So we stuck around.
That's so awesome. I love how the podcast brings people in to enjoy the community more. It's lovely.
Yeah. And
Um,
we've been interviewed for the podcast, I think twice, maybe more.
yes, we've had Juliet and Maddie on at different times. I can't remember which of you did more lecture style one and which did a more interview style one, but we've done both. It was very fun. I loved it. So at some point you decided to collectively contribute to the Clowder. What do you do at this point?
So we've contributed in different ways over the years. We've streamed in case of emergencies when Master needs coverage or during mutual aid events, and we would like to do so again in the future. And our new goal is to work on documentation for Clowder procedures and processes on the HR team.
Yay, we love it. We have needed that support for so long. I say that, but then people tell me that, like, for our mutual aid events, we have some of the best documentation around, which makes me sad for other mutual aid events because I also feel like it could be so much better. But yeah, I feel so relieved having help reinforcements. If anyone out there wants to help our team with stuff, let us know. What do you love about the Clowder? Why is the community and its content important to you?
So as a system, it's super easy to have our individual identities ignored in favor of the singlet persona, being referred to entirely by system names, uh, having generic pronouns used for the system, not asking who we are. So that's not true in the Clowder. We don't have to collapse and we can be heard individually because we're accepted not just people, but as plural people. We feel safe and respected to be as weird and metaphysically incongruous as we like. People here actually call us by our name.
Oh, I'm getting misty-eyed just hearing you all talk about that. Um, Please share gratitude for our patrons in your own words. Feel free to share anything you've been able to buy with tips or patronage that the Clowder currently receives.
The Clowder is consistent when we personally can't be. We love to help and contribute where we can. When we can't give time, we can give financial support. But ultimately, we know that it is going into the capable hands of good people who are trying to make the world a better place.
Thank you so much. So, folks, if you'd like to learn more about the house, check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Jyliet Maddy. That's spelled JYLIET MADDY. And you'll often see who is fronting or co-fronting. There's often co-fronting happening on the page while the live stream is live. Y'all are really good about having your various like name tags and visual representations up. It's beautiful. Audience, what did y'all think about this post? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you next month. This is Gender Master They Them signing off.